Hey LGBTQ kids, it's your ally dad, and I've got some uh, good news. I'm not just an ally. I'm after a lot of reading and introspection, I'm realized I'm gender fluid. Now, what does that mean? Well, the medical definition is that the my gender identity isn't always the same, but it's different from non-binary in that it fits on that binary. Now, for me, what that usually means is like 85% of the time I feel masculine, but only about 15% of the time I don't. And I've started doing some things that have been accommodating to that 15% of the time. Like, I've started painting my nails today. Yeah, the clapping and the laughing and the giggling are Shelby. She just taught me how to do this a little bit ago. Say hi, Shelby.
Hey!
Yeah, that's you can see it's like I'm at her place, so I was like, but so I actually realized this from a webcomic, actually. There's a comic called Misfile, and I'll link the comic in the description. And it is written by a trans woman. But when she started doing this comic, she didn't realize she was a trans woman. And the original idea in the comic was like, thanks to a misfile in Heaven's filing system, one teenage girl lost 2 years of her life, and a boy was turned into a girl. And Haley Hazelton, that's her current name, she was exploring that whole I don't feel comfortable in my skin with her character Ash. Now, at the end of the first run of the comic, Ash has been reverted back to his proper self, and because this is a supernatural story, all the changes that had occurred because Ash was in a girl body were set along the proper timeline. Now, after that ending, Haley went on to what's called the story called Hell High School, where due to the events to fix what went wrong, it allowed children to be born in hell. And heaven and hell are fighting over this, and they're like, well, what do we do? And they all agree, it's like, look, these kids who shouldn't exist are being allowed to go through this schooling program where they learn what life is like on Earth, and if they pass, they get to come to Earth. But Hell's just like, no, we're not just doing something nice for these human kids. We need to have our people benefit too. So there's this succubus character. And I can't remember the name of this character off the top of my head. I was like, I'll kick myself for this later. But this succubus character can switch between their gender identities. And that's what the character I connected with. Because being able to feel comfortable in your skin, no matter how you're feeling that day, it's just like, oh, wow, that connects. And I ended up emailing Haley, and I says like, hey, thanks to this character, I realized that I'm gender fluid. And she's like, hey, I'm glad I was able to help. Remember, existence is resistance. And this is why I'm doing this video today. So, how does this affect ally dad content? Well, I'm still going to do the same ally dad content, but like, I'm no longer just an ally. So I will be opening these videos from now on with, hey, LGBTQ kids, it's your gender fluid dad, instead of ally dad. All right, well, that's it for now. Till next time, take care. Peace.